where we take you through the top stories. Today we have a very cute story. There have been 411 new baby births in Ain Zoo, which I'm so excited to talk to you about. We're also going to be talking about a shopping app that makes your life a lot easier. But our first story, and the story that we're going to jump straight into, which is huge news, we're really excited about it. It's T-minus 1 day until the Emirates Mars mission Hope probe takes off. This is very exciting. Well, it's T-minus 1 day or 2 days? Because it's actually happening just after midnight tomorrow night. The UAE will attempt to be the first ever Arab nation to reach Mars. Guys, this is huge. You can actually watch the launch live at 12:51:27. It's a very exact time, so if you want to be on, you can watch it live. 12:51:27 UAE time on July 14th. So that's actually Tuesday morning, just after midnight. So tomorrow night, if that makes sense. Does it make sense to you, Shay? Does it make sense to you, Rich?
Makes sense.
Morning. Okay, so guys, the probe will actually travel a distance of 493.5 million kilometers. This is incredible, and it will take 7 months to reach Mars. The probe aims to answer key questions about the global Martian atmosphere, and also, as well as that, which I think is very cool, is to encourage global cooperation for continued space exploration. And it will be the first probe to ever provide a complete picture of the Martian atmosphere and its layers when it actually manages to reach the red planet in 2021. So I think this is very cool, and it's all happening in the next 2 days, which is so cool. It shows how the UAE is always ahead of the game. I think it's the 5th nation ever to do this, which is amazing, and the first ever Arab nation, like I said. It's all happening tomorrow, and it's really cool. We've kind of seen a lot of promotion about it the last couple of days. You may have noticed the UAE leaders have actually changed their social media profiles. Char, you look at your phone. Did you notice anything on your phone this morning? Did you? Did you guys see anything on your phone that give you a little nod to the huge space exploration that's happening in the next day? I only literally noticed it just as I went live, so I don't know if it just happened. Yeah.
UAE Mars.
Interesting. What does it say on yours?
UAE to Mars.
And you're Etisalat?
Yeah.
Because I'm due, and I could also see it's UAE to Mars. Oh, why do I have Etisalat there? Oh no, I'm Etisalat on my phone. I'm doing my home. Anyway, but it's really cool to see that there's so much information about it. If you want to get more information, go onto the MBRS Twitter account, and you can get all the information there. You can watch it live, which is really cool. And it's great to see kind of continued steps into space exploration at the moment. Now and forever, and I think it'll be kind of a roadmap for what's to come in a couple of years. But like I said, it's all happening. We'll be talking about it tomorrow morning. I'll of course be talking about it after that happens. And let me get that time for you just again. It's 12:51:27, so on July 14th. So just before 1 a.m. on July 14th. And we'll move into our next story, guys. This is so cute. Ain Zoo has had 411 animal births since the beginning of 2020. How lovely is this? Ain Zoo witnessed, like I said, more than 411 animal births, including from the Arabian gazelles, carnivores, antelopes, birds and reptiles and other species, thanks to its incredible breeding programs for endangered species. So I think this is amazing. And it's also, I would kind of think it was more natural, but what they've said is breeding programs have become more scientific in terms of setting priorities and targets, choosing appropriate methods and techniques that guarantee the required quality in terms of health status, genetic diversity, and the ability of animals to adapt and coexist with natural conditions in the wild. I think this is really cool. So the zoo, as you may or may not know, is actually currently closed due to COVID-19 restrictions, but you can keep up to date with them on their social profiles. They've also just created GIFs. So if you're ever using Instagram, Chai knows all about that because he creates the Lovin Dubai GIFs. Shout out to the fact that Lovin Dubai also have GIFs. But you can go on to, so while you're on Giphy, check Ain Zoo so you can see some of their animals, but you can also see the Lovin Dubai ones. But yeah, this is cool. So as the zoo is currently closed, you can still stay up to date with all of the kind of new additions to the families there. And hopefully when Ain Zoo opens up, we'll all get to head down and see all the new babies. I don't think you can play with them at the zoo. You can watch from a distance. But Ain Zoo is meant to be, it's one of the best in the country. It's quite wide open spaces, so we look forward to the day that they reopen. Moving on to our final story, guys. This is a new shopping app that's actually going to make your life a lot easier. So shout out to Swan. It is a free shopping app created to basically personalize and enhance the customer shopping experience. So shout out to that. It's got heaps of variety, so it can basically be your go-to for everything from your daily groceries and pet supplies, and then as well as that to meat and seafood, organic produce, baked goods, personal care items, and so much more. Things like flowers and gifts and water, you can get it all on Swan. On top of that though, it's actually super practical. It gives you personalized discounts. So based on what you order, it'll actually personalize discounts to you, which I think is incredible. And it's got super handy features like a reorder button. It handpicks quality products for you. And you can actually find Swan app on the App Store and Google Play. If you check it out. I just want to go back to the fact that it's got a reorder button. So if you're doing your groceries online, and I know in the last couple of months, we've all kind of revolved to do our groceries online, right?
Yes, we have.
A little bit. Had you done your groceries online pre-COVID, Shai?
Once.
Yeah, I'd done it once or twice. I'd used InstaShop like once or twice before.
Yeah. But I prefer going to the market, picking up fresh fruits, fresh vegetables.
Yeah, but the
That
whole
feeling is something else.
100%. But the picking up the fresh fruit and the fresh veg is, I think, something that we just can't be doing anymore.
That is true.
I don't know about you, but but I guess someone has. But I think everyone there's so much hands goes into the fruit and veg that there just has to be a cleaning process afterwards. So once you get your fruit and veg, but the fact anyway, back to Swan is the fact that they now have a reorder button. So if you are ordering online and you do the same, and I'm a creature of habit, so I do a very similar grocery shop every week. You can just hit that reorder button. So in like 10 or 15
I
seconds,
can spend hours looking for stuff.
like it's like walking. It's very hard. It's just as hard as walking through a grocery store.
That's if not harder.
If not harder. But I mean, even, and then the quantities are a bit difficult. So if you have your specific shop and then you can just reorder, I think it's great. A lot of handy things on that. Anyway, guys, those are top stories. Just a quick recap over the COVID-19 numbers, which you haven't mentioned today. The cases are steady. Another 401 new cases announced today. New recoveries, 492. Total deaths were at 333. Total recoveries in the UAE at the moment, 45,140. And total confirmed cases stand at 54,854. Those are top stories. We're back with you tomorrow morning, same time, same place. Have a great day and see you then. Bye.